Hello and welcome to Supper Squared,
where two South Africans are broadcasting from around the world.
This is our first official recording of the show. We do a show once a week for a local Thai radio station. And this week we're doing a show on South African slang.
Hope you enjoy it. Good evening, Mousy listeners and all the other listeners out there. And welcome to our show tonight.
You are listening to us on 103.5 Trang and 103.75 Hat Yai.
You can also stream us on www.mousyradio.blogspot.com.
The song that brought us in tonight is Fort Knox by Goldfish, and the theme we chose tonight is South African lingo.
So tonight will be all about South African music and things that South Africans say that the rest of the world don't know.
Words like babalas,
braai,
biltong,
bokkie,
skatty,
duidelik,
dof, en gesep. Our lineup tonight includes Seether, Flash Republic, Freshly Ground and Just Jinger.
Our next song is by Seether called Rise Against. Seether is a South African band that comes from Johannesburg in South Africa, and they were formerly known as Siren Gas.
Enjoy the song. The song that just played is In the Name of Dance by Flash Republic.
The Flash Republic was started by Tamara Day and two other South Africans. They grew so big that they not only had thousands of South African followers, but also had an international audience. Their first hit single was released in 2005 called The Time Is Now.
Okay, so now for some South African slang. The most popular word that most people know internationally is, how's it?
So in a situation where you bump into a friend of yours and you're like, how's it? How you doing? Basically saying hello.
Another one is ugh. It's like a sign of irritation. Ugh.
Yeah.
But you need to get that right. How about babalas?
Babalas is a term used for hangover.
So for example, you are hanging, you'll go, ugh man, I have such a babalas. A few words that foreigners always try to correct South Africans with is pavement, which is sidewalk, and our favorite, robot, which is
traffic lights.
We say turn right at the robot. A robot for us is a traffic light. Deal with it.
Exactly, all South Africans use it.
So if someone says robot, don't look for it. It's not going to be there. It's a traffic light.
How about slap chips?
Slap chips is like French fries, but they're long and thick and sloppy, covered in a lot of salt and vinegar.
Anywhere else in the world, people will say fish and chips. We mean fish and slap chips. Same thing.
Another word that we use is tune, and that does not mean music.
No, that means that if you're working on my nerves, I'm going to tune you something.
It's you tell someone something or you provoke them, like I'm tuning you, bro.
Yeah, like basically you're threatening the person.
The next word is actually an Afrikaans word, which a lot of English-speaking people just throw in there, and that is nooit.
Never.
Ever.
No ways. For example, if you just came back from a holiday overseas and you would say, hey Claudia, I went to Germany for 2 weeks, my response, or a normal South African's response, would be nooit bro.
And that's just saying that like it's hard to believe, but like excited at the same time.
Yes.
Yeah. The next two songs we are going to play for you are songs that were made for South Africa.
For the South African FIFA World Cup.
Of course it's going to be in the show.
Exactly. We can't go throughout the show without playing those two songs.
Okay, so what's the first one?
The first song was chosen by Coca-Cola as their anthem for the FIFA World Cup. The song is called Waving Flag by K-Man. That was Freshly Ground featuring Shakira called Waka Waka.
The reason why we say featuring Shakira is because this is a show for South Africa. So Freshly Ground is a South African band.
Yes. The Waka Waka song is probably recognized by a lot of people all over the world. It was chosen as the official FIFA World Cup song. Freshly Ground is a 7-member band that was born in Cape Town. They just came back from doing a tour in North America and they're currently touring back in South Africa.
And now for some more lingo. One of my favorite Afrikaans words that I often substitute in my English is padkos.
So for example, next week we're going away to some islands and I'll probably ask Joe to pack in some padkos.
And what Claudia will mean by that is that we have to take snacks and food for the trip. And what other people might mean by that is to take a beverage.
Anything that's...
A word that we mentioned in the first part of the show was dadelike.
So if something is really cool, you'll say, oh, that is dadelike my own.
This show is dadelike.
Back home, you'll hear a lot of South Africans getting together over the weekend, and a lot of them are talking about a braai.
You need to appreciate this word. Men take great pride in preparing for this event. It's such a big thing that we even have a public holiday known as National Braai Day on the 22nd of September.
Yes. Joe, so for everybody out there, what is a braai?
Do I have to do this? Americans will know it as barbecue and the Aussies will know it as barbie. Another word we mentioned in the first one was biltong. In America it's known as jerky. Jerky.
Jerky.
Yeah, jerky.
Biltong is definitely
Delicious.
It's a form of dried meat with a lot of flavors and spices on it that people enjoy as a snack.
It's made out of beef, ostrich or venison. A lot of the South African expats that go around the world actually start making their own biltong because they crave it so much and you just don't get it anywhere.
No.
I do know there is a South African shop in London
Yes.
where you can get it from, but it's not the same.
No. Another expression, when we go to a swimming pool, if we're going to the beach, you'll normally hear us saying we're going to catch a tan.
We don't literally run around and try and catch it. It just means that we're going to go tan. So you'd say, come let's go catch a tan. Here's a word for you. Learn this one. Eina.
Eina is like ouch. Like
Ow.
expression if you just hurt yourself.
Eina.
Eina.
Ach, eina man. Oh, a really cool expression that foreigners often get confused about is just now. And there's a good reason why you should get confused about it, because just now can mean very soon, eventually, or just never. So if someone says, yeah, we can do that just now, you just don't know when that is. You're just going to have to accept that fact that go with it. Go with it. Okay, let's get on to the night scenes.
Everybody gets ready for Fridays, Saturdays and Sundays in South Africa. Normally South Africans are partying right through Mondays to Sundays, but generally on a Friday afternoon, 3 o'clock, you'll normally get a text from somebody saying, are we going out for a jol?
And what jol means is just a good time. Let's go and have a good time. Let's go have a jol tonight.
Let's go have a party.
Another one for the party scene is geseip. Geseip.
Geseip is like really drunk.
So, for example, before you go out, you can go, let's go get really geseip tonight. Or, if it's in the past,
I was so geseip last night.
and that's where babbelas comes in as well, because if it's in the past, you go, I was so geseip, I now have a babbelas.
Normally when people go out, if they're ending up not driving home, they'll normally ask a friend of theirs, can I crash at your place tonight?
That does not mean that they're going to crash their car into your garage or wall of your house. It just means that they're going to stay over at your place. So if I had to ask Claudia, like, would you like to crash at mine tonight?
Okay.
See? Another phrase that is often used mostly in Cape Town and Durban is that was lank gif.
If you had to break up the two words, lank means a lot and kif is cool. So you're saying lank kif is very cool.
And the opposite to that would be sif. That was sif.
It's so disgusting. Sif means disgusting.
Oh, and if you're at the party and you check out this guy and you think he's really cute, you can go, I could so fray that guy.
That means that you could possibly kiss that dude.
Yeah, so fray. And of course, if you're a bunch of girls going out, you're obviously gonna skinner. Skinner
Equals gossip.
So let's go have a good skinner. Oh wait, the most popular. Let's go to the bathroom so we can skinner.
Yeah, you know girls always go to the bathroom
In pairs.
groups or
Yeah.
pairs, whatever the case is.
They are going to skinner.
Exactly.
Most likely about you. So that's all we have time for tonight. Let us know what you think. Drop us an email at mousy_radio@hotmail.com. Or find us on Facebook. Search for Mousy Puck D.
The song we're playing out with is called Paradise in Summertime, and this is by one of the biggest South African rock bands that made it internationally. They're known as Just Jinger. They even travelled with U2, Counting Crows, and Def Leppard.
So catch us next week, same time, same place. Ciao for now.
Bye!
So that was our first show. We hope you enjoyed it.
You can send us an email at sappersquared@gmail.com.
That's good.
I know.
We do a show every week, so catch us next week. We'll put the video up. One thing that we have every video that we have to share with you guys is
Happy Juice!
Happy Juice. Be so happy.
But we can't tell you what it is.
Because we're not sponsored
No,
yet.
not yet.
So we drink Happy Juice until the end of the show.
Cheers!
See you next week.